99X, and welcome to Friday on the Morning X. It's Barnes and Leslie. I had a heartwarming moment a few minutes ago, Leslie. I was cleaning out emails at hi@themorningx.com.
And what was the heartwarming moment?
A listener said, I look forward to Friday and the Morning X Top 5.
Yes!
I do too. We are together, so let's do it! These are the best audio clips of the week, sometimes the worst, sometimes the funniest. But on Fridays, we count them down on the Morning X. Woohoo! Number 5 this week, Oasis is everywhere now.
I'm actually loving all these stuff popping up.
All these old interviews and things popping up. Here's a funny one, Noel Gallagher with Jim Jeffries talking about meeting a certain rock star.
Guitar bands are these days. So we're in this bar in Hollywood after a gig, and this guy said, "Excuse me, can you just come and say hello to my friend? He's a really big fan." And he's like, "Hey man, you really inspired me to play and all that. I just want to say," and I was going, "Oh, what band are you in?" He said, "I'm in the bass player in Maroon 5. And I'm, Maroon 5? F***ing shit. How the f*** have you got Maroon 5 from what I'm doing? Be gone out of my sight." Anyway, so we all pile in these cars and go up to this party. About 4 o'clock in the morning, we're coming out of the toilet. The bass player from Maroon 5 is stood there waiting to get in the bathroom. And I'm like, hell, are you still here? And he went, "This is my house." And I was like, this is a great house.
I mean, that is classic. Classic Oasis.
I could listen to those all day.
And everything has the negative spin. I love it. Okay.
Of course.
Number 4 on the Morning X Top 5 audio of the week, Kristen Cavallari and her 24-year-old boyfriend were playing, what's it called? Drink what?
Truth or Drink, which I forgot to ask Crash if he's ever done that. Yeah.
Oh, come on. You know, he's not in the room right now, but I guarantee you he might be playing right now. Anyway, this sounds like you're eavesdropping on a couple in the bedroom.
It really does.
Talking about their sex life.
Yeah.
Are more mature women better in bed?
You guys are asking if she's better in bed. I mean, yeah, you're the best sex I've ever had for sure.
Aww. I like that.
Oh, okay.
I actually didn't know that. You've never said that to me.
I just thought you would assume that. Yeah.
Oh, that makes me happy.
That was another question. Let me ask that back. Am I the best sex you've ever had?
Yeah. I think sex for women just gets better as you get older, because I think women, when you're in your early 20s and stuff, you're like insecure in a lot of ways. You're like worried about your body. You're like, what I look like, or we're like, I've let all of that go. And I think I'm more present physically during sex than I've ever been. I'm also so wildly attracted to you. And I think we just have like really hot sex.
Yeah. And I think also being like, because I'm so like obviously so in love with you. So that helps.
Yeah.
I think like having sex with someone you're in love with a lot
is
way better.
I mean, they just put it out there.
I don't know what's happening. Do you think that's going to last?
What, those two? Well, it seems to. It's the best sex they've ever had, so I'm assuming it will.
I know.
Number 3, we learned about a cover. I'd never heard this before, and this was way back in the early 90s. Pearl Jam from a show doing a cover of a classic. I'll just play a minute of it, but I thought it was pretty damn good. Don't you think that's excellent?
Remember, I didn't know who it was at first, and then I finally got it towards the end.
Yeah, I'd like for them to go back and revisit maybe putting that out as a B-side.
It's a great idea.
That was pretty good. Okay, number 2 on the Morning X Top 5 audio of the week. I'll warn you, is very childish. And some of the words, when in their regular formation, might be offensive. But remember, these words are broken apart to deceive your ears, to sound like it's something else.
Yeah, so please don't be offended.
Yes, this is the 1 minute, but it's a compilation of pranksters going to a few stores. Home Depot is the first one. Mm-hmm. Walmart's another one. And it's like back in the day when we tricked you and we put in the news story, it was Haywood and then Jablome, Joblome.
Yes.
Which, how would you say that in a news story, Leslie?
Stop it, because you got me back in the day.
But these guys, they got them.
She said that you can call for my brother real quick.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Is it Mike?
Yeah.
What's his last name?
Hoochie.
Hoochie?
Yeah.
Attention customers, can I please have Mike Hoochie to the service desk, please? Can I please have Mike Hoochie to the service desk? Thank you.
Mike.
Mike.
Hoochie.
You calling who?
My brother Al.
Al?
Yeah, last name Coholic.
Alcoholic?
Coholic, yes.
Coholic.
Coholic, yes.
Alcoholic. Will alcoholic please come to the service desk, please? Alcoholic, please come to the service desk. Thank you.
Lee Keybon, can you please come see electronics? Lee Keybon, can you please come see electronics?
His name's Dylan. He goes by Dill, though. You can just say Dill.
What's his last name?
Dill.
Dildo.
Rubbity.
Rubbity?
Yeah. His last name's Snuts.
Rubbity Snot, can you meet the party at the fitting room? Rubbity Snot, can you meet the party at the fitting room?
And now we get to number one. And number one is a lesson. I know a lot of men listen to 99X and a lot of women. The lesson is do the dishes. Do the dishes.
You have no idea the effect.
Katy Perry breaks down the effect in this fabulous play-by-play.
One of my love languages is acts of service. So it's like if I come downstairs and the kitchen is clean and you've done it all and you've done all the dishes and you've closed all the pantry doors, you better be ready to get your socked. I mean, like literally, that is my love language. I don't need a red Ferrari. I can buy a red Ferrari. Just do the f***ing dishes.
I'm obsessed.
I will suck your d- It's not easy. Sorry. Don't you know?
It's facts.
It's facts.
Do the dishes. It's a very simple concept, and apparently it pays dividends.
Way to go.
There's your Morning X Top 5. It's Barnes and Leslie. We are your Morning X.